So Google just went ahead and announced their Google Pixel 6, so let's go and see how it compares quickly to the iPhone 13s. Now I am getting the Pixel 6 sent to me, so we'll wait and see and do a full comparison for that. But on the surface, there are some pretty big differences. First of all, the price tag of the Google Pixel 6 is $599 versus the iPhone 13, which is $799. That is a pretty big difference between these two, and I'm actually very curious to see what the main differences are. And we're already seeing a big difference in terms of the display. The iPhone 13 had a 6.1 inch panel, the Pixel 6 has a 6.4 inch panel. Technically a low resolution display on the Pixel 6, but you do get a 90Hz panel on the Google Pixel 6 versus the iPhone 13 that only has that 60Hz panel. Now in the build quality standpoint, Google did say that all the Pixels this year, had increased build quality, this and that, so I'm pretty sure they're both going to feel pretty premium. Maybe the iPhone 13 may feel more premium overall. These iPhones feel so good right now and I'm so happy about them. But that panel thing is very strange because although the iPhone 13 may feel better, the Pixel 6 may actually be the better one because of that panel, and it's a hole punch display versus the notch that Apple still has not taken out on their iPhone 13s. Now another pretty big difference between them is actually the chipset inside. So obviously Pixels have Android, the iPhones have iOS and all that good stuff, but Apple has actually always made their, system chip in-house, from Apple, which is great. But now Google stepped away from Snapdragon and now they've made their own software and now they've made their own hardware as well. So now they are making the Google Tensor chip, which is fairly similar to the Apple A chip, in terms of, the thought process behind it. Obviously there's going to be differences here and there, but I'll be curious to see which one is faster. Since both of these phones make their own hardware and software, we can kind of see which one will do better here. Now another big thing is the software improvements with the Google Pixel. Google now states that they're going to give 5 years of security updates, which may mean that they may give 4 years of OS updates, which would be great. I will be curious to see if Apple goes ahead and increases their longevity too, which they've done a great job at. So that's another pretty big difference there, but more similar because Google is now catching up to iOS, which is pretty impressive. Now on top of that, the cameras on the back have also gotten a little bit of an improvement on the Pixels. So now we can do 4K at 60 on the back of both of them. I did hear during their keynote that the Pixel 6 can do 4K at 60 on the front, but my spec sheets say otherwise. So I don't know what's going on there. They're both 12 megapixel lenses on the front, so that's good. But that back camera, they both support wide and ultra wide lenses and both can do 4K at 60. So I'll be curious to see what goes on there. I think the Pixel 6 may have a better back camera, especially with that Google Tensor chip. Now finally with the battery sizes, the iPhone 13 has a 3240 mAh battery. The Pixel 6 has a 4600 mAh battery, which is a massive size battery to have on a phone like this. And the fact that it has a more optimized chipset and it has stock Android, I will be curious to see how great of a phone this specific one is. So in terms of that covers it this quick comparison. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.